Hello and welcome back to Dark Forces. Let's make sure this is working. Doesn't seem to be. Yeah, it is. Okay. This level is where when I stopped on before, when I did this years ago, and I know why after having test played it. It is god awful, but hopefully we can get through it fairly quickly and efficiently now that I've test played it. So, background. Moff Rebus designed the prototype's weapon for the Dark Troopers. He wouldn't reveal much under questioning, but during one of his rants, he revealed, "You should have seen the results of our tests at Fest. My weapons are gonna put a lot of holes in a lot of rebel scum." Prix Medine has confirmed the existence of an Imperial weapons site in the planet Fest. During metallurgical research on new alloys, knowing what kind of metals they're using would give us definite clues to the Dark Troopers. I'll drop you in an old landing area far outside the base, surrounded by rocky cliff areas. Be careful, one bad move and you'll be a crater. The base itself is buried deep within the rock on an axis-controlled front encampment that protects it from a strong frontal attack, but find other openings that may provide easier entry. When you have completed your mission, we'll pick you up at the drop point. Otherwise, it's just the way you like it. On your own. Infiltrate the base, find some samples of the metal they're testing, return to the landing area. Yeah, this is pretty terrible. On this level, it's one of those where the frick do I have go kind of levels. We got these guys. There's some new enemy types on this level that are terrible. There's some new weapons available. I remember now. This is the way we have to go, so let's go this way. Oh, I never went this way before. This is also the level where I died. That'll help. Do I want to try this? No. I don't know that I can make this jump. I'm just gonna do this until I die a bunch of times. See what's over here, and then I must... What is this? I knew there was more stuff I hadn't found, but I had no idea this was... Huh. This is a whole area I never went to in my test play because I never found it. Well, that's not fun. We got to hear the Wilhelm scream. I also lost 2 lives, though, which I'm not a fan of. Because that's not where I died. I didn't die jumping off cliffs. I died because things actually killed me. But I know how to do things a little bit better now, so hopefully we don't... Oh, I still gotta go back across this, though, without dying. Yep. Okay. Let's just abort mission. Sorry. Let's not go that way. Now I know that's there. Yeah, now I know this is here. We could take that one guy out, because he'll shoot at me. Yeah, let's at least take this guy out. This is good to know. This guy will shoot at me from, like, through the cracks and stuff. If this guy holds still, I'll take him out. Well, let's not go that way. 'Tis a silly place. I don't feel like dying repeatedly. I'm gonna go up here where this guy was and get his ammo and get these detonators. The guys down below are shooting at me. Let's not worry about that. They're not authorized in this area either. That's where we have to go, so let's do it. That's the one jump you have to make. There, now I'm back to full shields anyway. There are some other ways to go out here, but I'm kind of ignoring them because I don't want to mess with stuff. Oh, well, I didn't mean to fall down here, but I did, so... too much health. Okay. Some of the areas I ignored earlier that I could have gone to. Or accidentally went to this time. Intentional. That's okay. They say things like blast them and then they run the opposite direction, like they're afraid or something. And then I turn into Angela from Silent Hill 2. Are you afraid? Where's that Maria line? This Angela line. Oh, that's right. This is... Yeah, I could use the thing. That's right. It's a secret wall. That's why I didn't find it. I forgot about it. Yeah, you have to randomly push that wall. Anyway, we've gotten most of the stuff. Now it's time to actually go into the Imperial facility. So I don't randomly accidentally fall off the cliff again. And that's where it gets really hard and annoying. This cliff jumping part in the beginning is kind of easy. This is where they got some of the ideas for stuff in Outlaws for sure. So how do you do it? You go in here. And that hurts you. 17 health. Really? I'm down to 17 health from that? That's not Gucci. Yeah, I found out that if you shoot those, you get battery for your... I knew that was it. You get these are the things that killed me before. These turrets stand up, but there's a bunch of stuff in here. There's these infrared goggles that I don't know how to use, and a bunch more shield units to make up for the amount that turret shot you. I'm not shooting that mouse bot. Sometimes those are hard to hit. You can just hang out. I'm not gonna like waste a bunch of ammo trying to hit them. Shoot that guy in the legs. He was trying to aim at something up there.
You there, stop where you are.
Let's go right here with the guys up here before I go up there later. Is there a stormtrooper here? There's a lot of stormtroopers. This does actually feel like you're infiltrating an Imperial base though, unlike the place that was like... Oh jeez. I forgot those are what killed me before, not those ones specifically, but those turrets. They are terrible. If you're not ready for them, they're terrible. I completely forgot. Like, look at this room. This looks very Star Wars, like Death Star kind of. With these lights and stuff. They did a really good job with this of making... Oh, that's a time switch, by the way. I should have run through there. Yeah. I screwed up. I'm probably going to die because of the stupid turrets wrecking me. But we'll do our best. I killed all these guys, so I don't have to worry about that. There is more turrets in here. Another one over there, but let's get these first, just in case it kills me. There's two guys, and then there's... The only thing that's in here is a battery pack, and I see that guy, but I'm not even ignoring him. That was annoying. You shouldn't have been able to hit me. And this is the part where it becomes a where the fuck do I go? See how hard those are? They killed me. But fortunately, there is these respawn points that like are pretty reasonable. It just instantly brought me back somewhere I completely am trying to figure out, okay, not back too far. You're already inside the base. Yeah, that's sooner than I died last time. Here's some fresh shields. I was just about to get fresh shields. So we can't do anything this way yet, so I'll have to come back there. So we'll go straight. It's a little dark, but just don't worry about it. And then... take out these officers. Go to the left. Because this is literally just a dead-end room with 2 stormtroopers in it. There's nothing else in here. And then we'll go in here. We're actually going to get something in here. Something very useful.
Stop where you are.
A new gun. Uh-oh. Oh. I wasn't ready for that. Yeah. Auto gun. Also, number 4 is thermal detonators. I gotta remember to use those. But yeah, that gun takes out those turrets. That's the thing to use. You gotta get that first. It makes the turrets all so much easier to kill. If you don't get that, you can struggle with the rest of this level. I was kind of hoping to get to that before I died, so I'd at least have a good weapon. But so now we'll go back. That's all just a dead end. There's nothing useful down there. Oh, this game is... Now we go right here, and up. This is the way we need to go. Didn't have time to change weapons because I forgot that was there completely. Those just shred your health. Oh. Yeah, this feels like the right amount of troops and the right amount of defenses for an actual Imperial base. These can be hard to find because they're around these edges, but there's these little stairways. This feels like an Imperial garrison. It feels like I'm actually fighting an Imperial garrison. Instead of just, you know, a couple of guys guarding the Death Star plans. So if you drop down to the left here... This is blast him. There's a mouse spot there, and then you go in this little area here. I didn't find this before. Wonder what that is. Huh. I also almost didn't get those. But if you go back or... Oh, did that open this? No, this was always open, right? No, I think it opened that. Oh, I can go in there. Yeah, no, I might have opened this. I might not have been in here yet. No, this is the other side of that thing. So yeah, this... I shot that. Interesting. Did it open this, maybe? I think that opened this. Okay, I think that's another way you can get... Huh. Another way you can get this gun. Interesting. But I haven't used yet because it feels like a waste to use it. Isn't there more guys in here? Yeah. And this goes back to where we've been already. But what does this do? I forget.
You're not...
Did I not kill you? Well, he has code key 5. You need to come up here. You need to come up here and kill that guy because he has code key 5. So we'll take that guy out now. Need code key 5. In order to look at these things, also we gotta push this button to open those doors down there that we'll need to open later. So this is an important place to come. You go into your PDA, if it loads. It also tells you what % of the secrets you found, but I have no idea what that means. Inventory, you can see IR goggles and the code key that gives us a code. For a door, you can look at your mission again, you can look at the map, you can look at your weapons. Imperial Peter rifle, this is a stormtrooper rifle, this is the modified your Briar pistol. And the thermal detonator, it tells you what numbers they're on. So the Imperial Peter rifle, PD. And these are it tells you what kind of weapons too. They use energy. This is usually like plasma something. But yeah, so that's how you get that code. I don't know how to turn these on if there's an actual like button. I could look it up in the controls, but I didn't need them. I'm sure that you use them in the dark areas would be good. But I got an achievement in Steam for picking them up. So how do you actually go? You keep going around here to keep. Come on, how did I miss? This is a bad spot in here. This is where I'll use the Imperial repeater rifle. Actually, no, we'll use this. Okay, that didn't kill those as fast as I thought it was going to kill those. It kills them pretty fast most of the time. But this is where I died before. Those turrets killed me. And we needed to open these doors up from up there, so we did. Now we're back out in the cliff area a little bit for just a little while. Imperials built their base instead of a cliff.
Imperial order.
We'll go over here and open this door, which is this door, which actually can get you back to where you started. Of course, we're going to use the thermal detonator. Oh, I blew myself up. Okay, well, let's use this. Well, this takes out stormtroopers. That's a big fight with a lot of stormtroopers. Go around here, you can get up to where these guys were. I don't know how to get that. I don't think I can make that jump. Even if I run. I'll try. Let me try once. No. I can't. And then this over here, this is kind of how we'll get out in the end. But let's go down here real quick and get all the supplies because I definitely am in need right now of this. More guys to take out too. Well, we gotta go back and use that code. We can just go this way to go back. This is where I came. This is where I was. Oh yeah, we never went up there. We can just go back this way to get back to the start. Hopefully I don't lose all my health jumping down the shaft this time. That never happened to me before. I don't know why that happened to me last time. Yeah, see, this time I didn't lose any health at all. I have no idea why. I didn't leave any other supplies over here, did not. Just that mouse spot. I don't feel like trying to shoot him. Okay. Okay, so we came back around inside. And if you think this is confusing yet... Oh, not that way. Oh, I do have to go that way, yeah. I have to flip the switch to open the door. And if you think this is confusing yet, you haven't seen anything. It gets worse, for sure. The ending of this is horrendous. But this is, you know, at least it looks realistic to what an Imperial base should look like, in my opinion, like I said. Okay, so now we can go in here. There'll be some more guys. And we gotta open this door. But we need to use a code key. And if you remember, it was J, triangle, and D. Now, the triangle is this triangle, the half triangle, and the D is this. But which one of these symbols looks like a J to you? Would you guess it's this? So here, that symbol there, does that look anything like this symbol? I guess it kinda does, but... Now we gotta go up here, and all these little side, take note of all these little side doors. Let's get that. There. Took those out. This looks important, doesn't it?
Stop where you are.
Believe this is the door that we're trying to open. So there's the thing we want. We got to use these switches to manipulate this thing and push switches on the middle platform. So first things first, we want to push this to lower it a level. We want to go to that door over there. This turns it. So you got to do this 3 times to each door. Yay, puzzle solving. Oh, I can't shoot him through the window, and you can't shoot me through the window. I should have known better. And we're going to go down here to the first door. And there's going to be that stormtrooper we saw. And then we go here and push this. top. Lower it another level. Go back to there. I screwed it up last time. I went down a level first.
Stop!
Yeah, you stop. Imperial scum. Yeah, Star Wars is the classic good guys versus bad guys, isn't it? I'm actually doing a lot better. I mean, I died once. What are you gonna do? I lowered it. Now we gotta turn it to there. We did it. I did it right. Okay, I did it a lot easier this time. If you just do it in order, it goes a lot easier. It doesn't confuse. I got confused because I did it out of order. That was bad. They don't actually do that much damage, though. Hope you're all doing well. We're almost done with the mission now. This part just is tedious and takes forever. And also, if you don't know the way to go, like I had to backtrack so much. So now this is open, but in order to get to that, we have to raise this all the way up to the top, which is pushing that button again, and then you have to turn it around. And I think it'll immediately go to the right place. So yeah, you only gotta push these buttons once each time. That's amazing. I didn't realize it was like that. I think there's some more guys up here. No, there's not.
I found some interesting looking metal. I think this may offer some important clues.
That's all we need. Let's get out of here. I'm getting nervous.
Oh, I was supposed to get off at the bottom into that sewer goop, and I don't want to jump down. I don't want to get hurt. I don't think there's sewer monsters in here. I'm not taking that chance. Oh, that stuff hurts you. It's like the hurt floors in Doom. That takes me up to here, which is at the bottom of these stairs, so we can just leave. But you can't leave out the front door that you came in. You gotta go around that back way. I don't have any extra stim packs. There's a mouse bot that I didn't shoot. There we go. A little more battery. You have to go out this back way that you opened up before, which was up here, I believe. This is the part where I don't remember exactly what I'm doing. But yeah, I think this is where we opened up the back door. Hey, get out of my back door. Yeah, right here. And then this is the way out. This is the way. Yeah, here we go. We killed all those stormtroopers. We would have had to deal with on the way out that we dealt with them now. Here and around. And, yeah, this way. And then you go down, and instead of going across the way to where that guy... Oh, no, we're still not back yet. Yeah, you can go down around over here. All these levels make you go back to the landing zone. I'm surprised nobody knew his spawn to shoot me in any of these places. But that'll do it. Mission objectives complete. And there are some cutscenes at the end of this one that I haven't even watched yet. So let's actually no, they'll start. Yeah, let's do it. Next mission, we'll do the cutscenes. Okay, it's literally just him flying his ship to this Blood Moon level. We'll see you on the next one.